say both these guys are pretty decent at this matchup. I am very surprised that they're starting on FD, because typically this is a Marth counter pick in this matchup. One of Samus's weaknesses is her inability to get down. And yeah, I mean, I don't know. Usually you'll see this matchup starting on Battlefield. I wonder what was banned. I assume Fendi banned maybe Dreamland and Fountain, so that means Guac would have had to ban obviously Yoshi's, and then he would have banned Battlefield. So maybe he's confident in this stage.
So we're not gonna be seeing a lot of up Bs from Samus, right?
We won't be seeing?
Yeah, we won't.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Because
yeah, you don't see it too much against Marth anyways, because he should be spacing around her shield. But yeah, you're right. She doesn't have as strong of an up B out of shield option because she can't drift onto a platform after using it. Ooh, nice pivot, and then F smash. Yeah, you really have to be careful about when you go off stage against Samus, because she can stall for so long, and she has 12,000 different options to recover. Honestly, the best thing you can do when you're edge guarding Samus is just be patient. Eventually, the kills will come if you keep doing safe stuff and keep track of her resources. Nice.
wow.
Something Moon told me to do in this matchup was when she doesn't have a jump anymore, and you know she's going to go for an air dodge into the tether grapple recovery. If you can anticipate that, you can grab ledge, and then as soon as she air dodges, get off ledge and back air. And then, you know, that's one of the few opportunities for you to actually hit Samus while she's off stage. That's going to kill. Good job. Guac with a good stock lead. Oh, he got the pivot tipper off the F throw. That means Guac is not DIing properly, because that should never work on Samus. I mean, it technically doesn't work on any character 100% of the time if they DI properly, but it is really difficult to get that on Samus unless she doesn't jump or DIs wrong. I'm really liking the footsies play from Guac right now. You really need to play that well when you're doing this matchup, because Marth has better tools. You know, he has the sword, he's got the disjointed hitbox. The projectiles don't really help Samus that much in this matchup. All right, I mean, I guess we'll take the charge shot and then finish that stock.
But this starter is working out so much for Guac right now.
Yeah.
And his answer right now is a bunch of fairs.
Yeah. Fair, if you do it properly, won't get crouch cancelled and punished by Samus. If you do a falling fair and you immediately shield, she can't do anything. She can maybe grab if you commit to the shield, but you can spot dodge out of it. All right, he might take this because Guac jumped into that forward smash.
Right. Well,
Was Fendi listening to me earlier when I said Samus doesn't have a jump and go back there? Running down tilt is a super good option against Samus, because even if she missiles, the down tilt will clash through the missile. It'll go through it because there's a hitbox on Marth's face. So you won't actually get hit by a missile if you down tilt it.
right.
Fendi bringing this back. Guac has center.
And almost full charge shot.
These forwarders have really been getting Fendi a lot of mileage. I think he could have just let loose on that forward, that charge shot there, because Fendi's going for like mid or late forwarders. So if he just snuffs out the jump, all right, that might kill. Nice. This is best of 5, so Fendi goes wherever he wants. And I heard him say Yoshi's, which I would agree with.
Also, thank you for the bits earlier. Don't know who, but thank you.
Nice.
Good early lead by Fendi right now.
Yeah. He almost had some good momentum going. calling out the crouch cancel with a dare, but then he got get up attacked. Misspaced a little bit. Nice. I love it.
Smash.
Tipper down smash. Marth's best kill move. And it comes out on like frame 4, something like that. And when I say best kill move, I don't mean most useful. I mean like the knockback is insane.
No, he actually does mean best. Like, use it all the time, guys.
Yeah.
New Marth mains, use it.
Because even if you miss, Marth then swings behind it to cover your opponents.
Yeah, dude. So if they roll in, or if you miss and they roll in, you got them.
Exactly. It's foolproof. It's a 50-50 move.
Please.
Alright, I like that. He has his grapple though. And let's go to tricky. Alright, good sweet spot. Not a good sweet spot. Ready for the... Okay, good. Good mix up. 2-stock lead. Oh gosh. Oh gosh.
That was a little bit scary for Fendi right there.
Yeah, because Marth has such a poor horizontal recovery, and Samus has such a strong instant horizontal kill move in the form of Nair. Sometimes you'll see Marth actually get gimped. That was a sick upbeat. Called out the air dodge grapple and just killed him for it. That was really nice.
Is he listening to you right now?
I'm gonna start talking more quietly.
Alright, sorry guys. No, but really.
Alright, no more Fendi coaching from me.
Do we even have a ruling on coaching at Xanadu?
I don't know. I'm gonna make a rule right now. No coaching. I hate coaching. If you're adapting to somebody for 4 straight games, and you're like you've got the upper hand, why should you throw away all the adaptation because your opponent's friend was like, do this instead, and they're like, I don't understand why I should do that, but I'm gonna do it because you told me to, and then they win off of that. Right?
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
I'm not even kidding. That's my actual opinion. I think coaching is dumb. I really don't like mid-set coaching, because in a 1v1 game like this, where like so much of it, like 80% of it is the mental game. You know, why should you have to fight against 2 heads when you're one person?
So what's your thoughts about like motivation coaching? Just like no tips, just
Well, where do you draw the line? Like how?
Cheerleading.
I mean, in the background, like that's fine, you know. But for someone to come up to you and start chatting with you, like I don't like that. Fendi takes that very solidly. Low percent 2-stock. But I would really like to see either coaching completely banned in 1v1 fighting games or more formalized. I think the most formal we've seen it is with Hungrybox and Crunch. But I think without it being more formalized, I would just like to see it completely banned.
What about
sometimes you see people with like a whole group of friends coming over, and like I also think that coaching can sometimes be more harmful than hurtful, depending on the player and the coach. But I'd rather eliminate it altogether. If I fight someone, I want to beat them because I outsmarted my opponent, not because I outsmarted my opponent and plus his friend's tips, or because me plus my friend's tips outsmarted my opponent. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
It's like an integrity of the battle thing.
Right. I guess people see coaching like as like timeouts. You know, like when you watch sports, people will like throw a timeout to like. But I feel like if you want to have like timeouts, just use it after the set or something. Like I don't know.
In between sets, you can do whatever you want.
Yeah.
You know, but during the set, I don't like it.
Speaking of sets, Dreamland.
That's a good recovery mix-up that Guac just did. He did get hit for it, but he did the tether, the grapple get up, and then he wall jumped into the up B instead of just going straight for the up B, because the wall jump gives him invincibility. Alright, he's good.
Yeah, I don't know. That was not a good.
Did he not have a grapple?
I don't think he ever touched the ground, did he?
I don't know.
Because I definitely saw him use a grapple earlier. So.
I thought he had a grapple, but I guess I was wrong. Yeah.
Oh, there's his grapple.
I think I thought that grab was a little obvious when he was like, how many options does he have to actually get a kill off this? You have to grab, you know?
Right. Ooh.
Nice. That's one way to open up the corner.
Open up the stage. Let me get back on stage.
So all of Marth's tools that let him win this matchup are all still viable on Dreamland. Like, he still can juggle Samus, he can still control stage, projectiles are still not a huge issue. The problem is that sometimes it just takes a toll on your patience, and you let Samus get more openings to kill you, and she will definitely live longer than you will on average on this stage.
Oh, nice.
That said, Fendi takes his stock.
Playing patiently with that edge guard thing
Yeah,
right there.
his edge guards are looking really nice. Yep, that's a thing. And he might be dead.
No,
Forward smash.
not yet.
I didn't like the charge shot there.
Yeah.
I think that was kind of a desperate move. And like,
Phantom?
I think you should only throw out a desperate move when you run out of other options. And he definitely could have grabbed the ledge there. Nice. That was a smart grab.
Dang, and it converted to something huge.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go. That pivot F smash is not going to work. Even if Samus just DIs away, which is usually enough to get a pivot F smash, she can jump out.
Good trade. Kind
Yeah, Guac has been trading nairs with forward smash a lot, which you definitely don't want to do.
Oh.
Yeah, he anticipated at that time, air dodged through it, and got his grapple.
Smart
Now he's got center again, forward tilt. He didn't have a jump for a sec. Nice. That's the classic. That's the 2005 Samus where you shoot a missile and then you just grab it because you know they're gonna shield it.
Then he was able to come back on stage, like.
Ooh. Wow, barely mistimed it.
Yeah.
Got the reverse dash tag. Nice. You know, I really want to see Guac use more of the Windmill of Fury technique.
Yeah.
You know what that is?
Of course not.
So you should check out the video. Guys, if you're watching this set right now in the chat, after this set is over, go look up the Windmill of Fury on YouTube. If someone wants to, just go ahead and link it in chat. It's a pretty important Samus technique that I don't see used a lot these days. I can try and describe it for you. So basically, Samus runs forward in one direction, and then she presses A to do the dash attack. And then after she does the dash attack, she runs in the opposite direction.
Back airs.
And then, and then presses A again to do another dash attack. And then she runs back in the original direction and does the dash attack again. And then she goes back in the second direction. And basically, she just goes back and forth with dash attacks.
Like Sheik or?
Just like she runs one way and dash attacks, and then runs the other way and dash attacks. And then keeps doing it. And sometimes you can do a reverse Windmill of Fury, which is where you dash attack in one direction, and then you dash attack in the same direction. Oh, the links are being deleted. Sorry, guys. Well,
just Google it.
Yeah, look it up yourself. It's called the Windmill of Fury. It's a pretty revolutionary technique that kind of hasn't been used a lot recently. Oh, snuffed out the jump with the...
Oh,
He's
no.
dead. Oh my gosh, he died off of that.
If you knew the tether was coming, were you just back air?
He had to. No, you just get up.
Oh, you just get up?
Yeah, you can't really challenge that very well once
Well-
it's already out.
Fox running away with this.
Yeah, it kind of is. And this is where the danger comes in from Marth. Marth, again, still has all the tools he needs to make this comeback. It just takes such a long time. And so far it looks like Fendi has not lost his patience. He's got a serious game face on. He's got to keep center. He's got to start looking for the kill moves. There you go, just like that. Meanwhile,
Crouch cancel.
yeah, Samus with an amazing crouch cancel. No jump. Nice delta. No grapple. He's dead.
Yep.
There you go. And now it's almost even. Big comeback from Fendrick right there. That's crucial. He had a great stock on that last one.
Waited out the get up. Get back on stage.
I was talking to Guac about the wave dash back off the stage in air earlier.
Yeah.
He said he doesn't like to do it because he never seems to get it to work. But right then, if he had done it, it would have killed. Oh. This is pretty much even now. Because Samus does not have very reliable kill moves off unless she gets a grab or if she catches a Marth landing with an F tilt or a forward smash.
God, the moment you say grab.
Alright, there you go though. Got the weak back air.
Still close game.
Super tight battle. This isn't even game 5. I was feeling like it was game 5. Fendi needs to bring this back and then win another game on Guac's counter pick. And I don't know what that'll be if he brings it back. Guac, he's done that so many times. He's done the double jump back onto the stage so many times, and Fendi has traded with it every time. And it's not a good trade for Samus. Doesn't matter if Marth gets a little bit of percent, as long as Samus doesn't have a jump, he doesn't have a jump.
Can he continue this combo?
No, let's him get to ledge. Alright, he got the single hit reverse, single hit Windmill of Fury, also known as dash attack. He might be dead.
No grapple.
He should have grabbed ledge. He had nothing. When Samus has nothing,
You just go.
and she's low, then you grab ledge.
Yeah.
Nice. Like I said, that double jump aerial back to the stage really hurt Guac a lot.
Dude, can you believe it? Xanadu, we're going to game 5.
Yeah. 4 minutes 46 seconds on that game. That was crazy.
But good patience on Fendi to keep it up.
See Fountain.
Keep pushing.
Not stay.
Go
Back to that.
back.
He can go back.
I mean,
He's allowed. He's asking if he wants to go
DSR.
back to. Yeah. Fendi can say no to Dreamland. And I would say no to Dreamland. I would have.
Also, thank you for the bits earlier. I didn't see
There we
that.
go. So, this stage, Samus can recover from the very bottom, the very depths, and she'll get kills earlier off the sides with her forward smash, nair, and bear. So Marth will also get those early kills off the side, and he won't get as many up tilt kills. Not that Fendi has actually been getting any kills off the top, which is a little surprising. So the ceiling won't make too much of a difference. But this is typically thought of as a Samus counterpick in most matchups. Go jump. He's got a grapple. Fendi respecting it. Dude, I'm telling you, just double jump back to the stage. It might lose him the set. If he does it again right here. No, he didn't. Nice. The weak hit down smash and very underused kill move. The trajectory on it is very nice, very horizontal. Up tilt. Fendi making some bold moves. The double jump back with the aerial again. Got Guac with no jump, but Guac manages to get a trade that nets in the stock. Yeah, see the angle that Samus goes at? You can't get a pivot and smash on that.
Nice.
Jumps. He's wasting his double jump so much.
Nice.
Beautiful.
And
That's
that
exactly
should
what I
be
was
it.
saying that Moon told me to do in this matchup. When she doesn't have a jump, you can snuff out the tether with a back air. Fendi now has a clean stock lead, clawing his way back from a deficit, from a 2-stock deficit on game 4. I think he might have wanted a dare.
Can you get through that platform?
Caught the jump. Guac gets down with a nair. Snuffs out his first jump with a forward tilt, high forward tilt. I love seeing that. When you call out the jump so hard, you just aim your forward tilt up. Alright. Reacts to the roll and gets a down throw. Gets the jump again. Guac needs to really consider his jump management.
Oh no, I need no jump. What's happening? Jump. Right there.
Oh
Wow. Jumps away from the
no. Wastes his
shot.
charge shot.
Yeah.
And it's going to kill. There we go. Fendy
Just
glaring at him.
Staring contest.
Challenging him to do something. Nice. There you got that kill off the top finally. One of the first, maybe the first kill off the top in the set. I can't think of any others.
I think it is the first.
Wow, that's crazy. Oh, he's dead.
Oh wow.
Wow, this is even.
All right.
Just like
Stock of
that.
champions.
Oh, wow. Oh, he's the jump. Oh my god. I don't like boxing with Samus. She's too good at it. Her frame data on the tilts and the jab, really good. That is the thing.
Good space.
Down throw into weak dash attack. Oh. Yeah, their Guac had a little trouble getting down.
Almost an
Is he gonna double
unsafe
jump into an area? No. I think that missile might have been on accident. Nice spacing from Fendi. Catches the aerial and takes it at game 5. I think Fendi might be up again, right?
Yeah.
In loser semis.
Yeah, but I think we're doing finals now.
Oh,
Finals.
okay.